Okay, welcome to Measuring Angles Geometry Part 2. In this example, what we're doing here is we've got an angle and it's split in two. It says in the diagram XY bisects angle WXZ. WXZ. So this guy splitting this thing in the middle, it says it bisects it, right? It says solve for x and find the measure of WXY. WXY. Okay, that's this guy right here, WXY. B says find the measure of YXZ. So we're going to find YXZ, and we're going to find the measure of WXZ. W, X, and Z. Well, clearly what they're stating here, what they're trying to do is they're saying, look, this guy's splitting it, so find this angle, and then find both angles, okay? Or find the total. Well, if it's splitting it, we find one side, the other side is going to be the same, and basically, once we find one of these angles, we can add it, and it will equal the total. However, the equation that we're going to have to write is this. It's that the green angle is equal to the red angle, right? This thing splits it. So the equation is going to be 7x minus 7 is equal to, right? These guys are equal. It's equal to 5x plus 3. What do we do now? Now we solve for x. How do we do that? Let's get the x's together. So we subtract 5x from this side. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. This goes to 0. This goes to what? A plus 7 and minus 5 is going to be what? The 7 is bigger, so it's going to be what? Plus, now we don't have to write the plus 2, but it's going to be positive. Positive 2x. We've got a negative 7 is equal to 0 plus 3, so we'll just get rid of the plus and 0 there. We'll say plus 3. Alright, we've got to get rid of the 7 on the left-hand side, right? What's the relationship between the 7 and the x that we're solving for? Well, they're being subtracted, so let's add 7. So when we do that, this guy's going to go to 0. We added 7 here, so a plus 7 and a plus 3 on the left-hand side. So we've got 2x, maybe running out of room here. 2x is equal to basically 10, right? We'll draw this up here. So we have 2x is equal to 10. What's the relationship between the 2 and the x? They're being multiplied. How do we get rid of the 2? We divide it. That goes to 1. X is equal to, whatever we do to the left side, we've got to do to the right. 10 over 2. X is equal to 5. Alright? Let me clean this up a little bit. Let me write this up here. X is equal to 5. And then let's see what they want us to do. Solve for x and find WX, the measure of angle WXY. WXY. Okay, so we've solved for x, so we just have to plug it in here to find out what WXY is, right? So we've got 7 times 5 minus 7, that's going to be 35 minus 7, that's going to be what, 28? Okay, so this guy right here is going to be equal to 28. So that means these guys are equal. This side is going to be the same thing, right? So we're looking for 28 on the right side also. So it says find measure of angle YXZ. YXZ, which is this guy right here, right? So it's going to be 5 times 5 plus 3. It's going to be 25 plus 3. Indeed, it is 28. So this is 28, this is 28, and then they want us to find what? The whole thing, right? WXZ. WXZ. So how do we do that? 28 plus 28. 16 looks like 56. And that's the answer.